Hello and welcome back to another AtomFall pod. In the last one, we arrived to the Windon village. So, we woken up in a bunker and they made very
Citizens of Wyndham, remember,
when
strangers may be
then
if you
let it open
encounter
out.
anyone who is
This
unfamiliar to you. Report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authorities.
is a build. Zit auf in Fritz. Oh ja, this is Fritz. Hop.
A new customer. Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, did you bribe them? And... Aye, well, I can hazard a guess. Our little Napoleon, the captain that is, he keeps an eye out for folk like you. A stranger might be important. And if you're... Anyway, where are me manners, eh? I'm Morris Wick, owner of this establishment. Take a look at what...
So it's good to have some ping for this.
Oh, now, very nice.
You always get rid of
Very good.
above them.
Thank you for your business. Get new stock in now and then, so... Oh, you'd have to ask him that yourself. I'll leave that, big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Now't temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did, anyhow. Oh, aye, and what a... Some say it's like Hitler and his lot managed to invade after all. Me? I say the Germans would have made a much better job of it. Listen, a word to the wise, eh? I'm here today not because I've learned to get by with the soldiers, but in spite of them. The village needs to stick together. The protocol is a curse to be born.
Yeah, new crafting recipe. Painkillers. I need some herbs. The water glass iodine. Why will they be entering the place if I'm exiting? Why am I entering outside when I'm exiting from the inside?
Stand back, citizen.
That's a big old robot. Because I'm doing for this one is helping the protocol out.
Who are you? I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are... Oh, well, they get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't. Secret? I've got no secrets. You don't know what you're my... Now let me know if you're looking to buy something. He did he? So you've sided with the protocol, eh? Bloody soldiers. Oh, well, like I said, you won't get nothing out of me. Bye now.
Okay. I'm suspicious of her. There's something hiding. Oh, there's a back door key. This should be good for if I need to make some bandages or some other crafting recipes like painkillers or pen. Let's see, bakery. It might have to investigate the baker area. Also have to a bit much just have to keep an eye out on anything suspicious. It just takes me back part.
Increase in outlaw activity on Slattendale. Avoid Slattendale until the area is once
I don't know why the locals
Let's
act
do
like
amend
that.
that.
We're
I
protecting
just want to
them.
buy
The
something
bloody
for once.
ungrateful.
Gotta check the chat.
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so awful, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please, I beg of you. These are awful times. Please, tell me it's vital. If you wish. Now,
What do you want? I had nought to do, and neither did the vicar. I don't know. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is... Like I said, this is none of your business,
Oh.
stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
It's a go and a bloody note. Have to go
you'll do the
to
right thing, I'm
if you
sure. God go with you.
to
What in heaven's name should we
this
do with you, mate?
you do a sec. And win them. I think that's like the village area. There's another entrance to the interchange. I will close down that way. I may try and just make some saves because something I saw in the traitor that's outside in the area. So she may give me something about the priest. So I have a good amount of bullets here and a good amount of shells. Got to reload the pistol.
Citizens of Wyndham,
Not sure I like the look of it.
remember that your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone.
Your approach with this game is investigating your power plant down there. And with whoever you want.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. The area you are entering is known to contain
I have to go here for
critics and
the
monsters.
trader.
Remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet.
This it's a sporty already. I don't know. Go both shotgun rounds. There is a entrance there. Good. I feel like I'm hitting the right place. I think I'm hitting the right area of the. Yep. There's the trader camp. There's Murray.
Hello again.
Can I actually. Oh, close. I mean, I don't want the pistol and you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, going for getting
Nice
this
trading with you.
recent.
Perhaps I can throw in a bit of gossip too. That battery thingy I sold you. Quite fine,
Atomic
isn't it?
battery.
Made by the
I
boffins,
found
if
it
I'm
out
not
atomic
mistaken.
battery like they made by the
You know,
scientists at the research
I
site
used
here.
to
I'm
have
not yet
another.
sure
I
what a
sold it a
battery
while back
like
to
this would
someone
be
in the
used for.
village. Let me think. Aye, it was the vicar I sold it to. Don't know why you'd collect that old stuff. I suppose he finds the glow nice to look at. If you need anything, Molly'll be here.
Okay. And do I'd have to go visit the vicar then. But I may do that once I've done this whole murder body thing. I can think I'm gonna do it. I'll make him leave from not to gonna vote him, but I'm gonna do it. By the village.
Citizens of
Away
Wyndham,
from any weapons.
there has been an increase in outlaw activity on Slattern Dale.
Let's not have any trouble.
I'm not gonna have any trouble. Oh. There's something, right, yeah, great. The pistol ammo will take in case if I find a better pistol than the one that I had.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden.
No, certain point later, they want me to go for here for one thing. If you look towards like the way it could to be, it just highlights it. Meaning if you were tracking it. It's been there. Blasted phone. Isn't it? Has it been going? It's past the audio pause the stream and enjoyed it and I was enjoyed again. Hopefully if I cover the action first set at top of the hill and you put it back up the hill away. So it's just a little phone, dial-up phone. Be one of the houses up this way. Yeah. We have one of these houses. Then is for another one of the atomic battery. Nu på mig igen til to wait someone. It's barely in the second floor, so it might be like this house or one of the houses just by the side, but
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
this one explode already. Yeah, empty crate. Oh shit, like north of the village. Yeah, down to the let's see building here.
Your vigilance can save lives.
Who's that? What do you want?
I see boat. The thing. That would mean and do something like this is some trap. Just some band-aids and just get
Hey? Keep your eyes peeled. They might still be here. Who's there?
don't you know who you're on, but
Boy.
something like there's an entrance. Yeah, I can go into. I think this is nailed on. I mean, he's said to that.
Citizens
What's
of
this?
Windsor,
Keep the peace, Civvy. Steady now, no sudden
if you
moves.
need to approach the woods of origin, request an escort.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Don't know what that was about, but what other investigations do I have to do? I need to go to the church to talk to Vicar. Which would help me out with getting more batteries. Those have been keep on investigating the yeah. Yeah. Either to the bakery just have to so you would have to do.
Ah, it's you. You did? I see. Well, yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me. I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well. In case they waver, there is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption. I suppose so. If she had discovered something, perhaps she was following someone on the day she was killed. Her notes might enlighten you on that front. Farewell. I trust you will do what is right.
I've just got the let's enjoy one of the houses that you would. The stream and just then turn to right, heading up the hill, turn right again, and up the narrow stone steps and around back of the ruins and into the red infested hill. In from the hotel, across the street, right, and then I think it's right again. Good to be like here with some of these two houses. Hopefully after this is a bit of backtracking. So you want to get the atomic battery from the so to
Citizens of Windsor, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a
herbs. Local 3. There's something here. Yep, it's the loot box. Okay, there's some stone stairs here. I've already been in this house because that's an empty. Thing. I guess that I set already. I think it's that one up there. There's some stone stairs going up.
Watch yourself, Civvy.
Dirty rat. Don't want to waste bullets on these fuckers. Wait, let's see. You set up. It's made by. Here it's a set up. This may have like some stuff in. Molotov. Okay. What's on the other side? Another road to thing. Fucking rats. Tomato. Some scraps. Very close. Wait. Science and return out the soil. Great. Take them. So some skills from like a set of 3 skills from some from like already good to get
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Caught early, the contagion can be painlessly excised.
this is good. Goodness is a hit back to the church, talk to the priest, deal with it, get the atomic battery, talk to the sergeant. Then isn't I think you'll be giving me
Ah, it's you. The shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask something of you. You're embroiled in this now, as much as we are. To find absolution, well, you must find some way to deal with Morris. an ally to... Not that I'm suggesting you... Well, I'll leave it to your judgment. Thank you. Now that Maisie is dead, there is no one else I can trust. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask. I am here if you wish to talk. And if you'll forgive me for saying so, might I ask why? I don't suppose, well, have you perhaps been hearing voices? It is a sign of vile corruption. It cannot be tolerated. It must be confronted. I saw it in the baker's husband. The baker, Iris, told me he was hearing voices and had fallen terribly ill. I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks now. So I trust she came to her senses, but it pains me to imagine what evil is creeping inside our little village. You are kind to say so. It isn't the life the Lord wanted for us, I'm sure. We have seen some very bad times. I don't really know why such misfortune has befallen us. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air. I do what I can. What I must. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature. I can offer you something, but you must be cautious about prying too deeply. Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. But you didn't hear that from me. All right.
Okay, Ficker.
Farewell, and God bless you.
Dit ky, Ficker. Blah, 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 blah. Entering the village. The figure has asked me to do with the upkeep of music. As responsible for the murder of his in the church.
Corruption. Report it immediately. Report early. The contagion.
Don't know if he had any other goodies for me.
Hello again.
There's just some first aid kit, grenade.
How did... Well, I don't have to explain my... You're just as bad as... Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know all the answers, when the truth is, they know nought. Everyone says the folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, their knows. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it. Is there any less death or misery under the protocol? How are the druids any more dangerous than that lot, eh? I want what's best for village. We should be looking back to what's always been here. The army here tried to stamp it out, but their captain's a bloody southerner. What does he know about the North? Well, but maybe you're a tattletale for the vicar too, eh? Prying for secrets so he can hold 'em over me. Well, I won't stand for people who stick their beaks in where they're not wanted. Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just hear me out, eh? Seems a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me. Not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor. Like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer. Not born to it, but she were poison, that un. Oh, aye. Or chuck you in that jail of theirs, which is just as much a death sentence, except slower. All I'm saying is that we messed up. With factories and machines and that. We should have stayed close to the soil. Simple as that. How is that treason? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but I'll make it worth your while. You're just the same as her. I'll make you sorry for that.
Rigtig, det skal gøre rigtig godt gun. Thanks for them.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation...
And let's just go back to the vicar. Talk to him about me dealing with that Morris guy. Maurice!
News travels fast here. I'm told Morris will no longer cause us any problems in the village. Thank you for finding some sort of resolution to all this.
You're welcome, vicar.
You're very well informed, I must say. Very well. This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there. Farewell.
Thank you.
And God bless you.
Even though I haven't really lost any health, that's another lead dissolved. Resolved. Getting that one done.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
Going into its hole.
Report anything suspicious you find, and we can see about perhaps come... Yes, what is it? There's been a what? Sergeant! And the culprit? Surely not the vicar. Yes, I suppose that's true. He's perhaps the only person in this ghastly village whose rectitude is beyond question. Now do you see why this place is under military discipline?
Yes.
I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads. I'm delighted to hear it. Your assistance is appreciated. I shan't forget it. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Skethermore. With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside.
Thank you, Captain.
As a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter. I'm delighted to hear it. We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow's dangerous, very clever,
She's not
and egotistical
the character you can
enough to
escape
believe herself
with.
a magnitude cleverer yet.
Well,
She's refused to tell us anything,
not
and
with the Sims, but
to stoop to Gestapo methods to force
the character you could escape
a
with
new face
separate.
like yours. Well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol. When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers. Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off. I don't believe in such nonsense as magic, but when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick she uses to disable our machines. Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section too, all the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Yep. It's not the first to it here.
You have free...
Behave yourself, Civvy.
Windom fitted. Please have. It'll be like great.
The army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and
See out, big metal bugger. I could have it.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blown.
Not sure I like the look of you.
It's this way that I have to go to. For the prison. We need the camp.
Watch your step.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember that your village is one of the...
Yeah, this is we have to go to. Get them all. Marked areas added. Obviously the camp and the prison. Or something like this. Well, this is up it would be holding the having the traitor in.
Keep your nose clean.
But I do have permission to enter. Ladder going up, and yep, another traitor camp.
Hello. I've not seen you before. Welcome. Right, it might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned to avoid confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads. Protocol now, that's what we go by. Well, this region you're in is our land for a start. We took over an old RAF place. Good and secure. We see off any threats from there. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger happy. If you have plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger. And they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
Or for see.
Have you got anything more up my street?
Or pistol.
All trades are final. Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime. See you around, chum.
22. 13 rounds. And but there's some firearm stuff. I got some more. I got some range to combat. So I have to get 12 points. I get to get all 3 of these. This could give me some like ammo.
One day I shall write a book on this old tobacco.
Yeah,
It's several volumes, I'm sure.
Oh, it's down here. I was gonna hit the one grey. No, this is it. These things just sit. Oh. Notice it can end from an interchange entrance just up there. But that's well, that was interesting. Just do mine and then crows.
Everything, yeah. Where to the what? See you around, chum.
Good. It's just right here. Just have to dig up.
Don't be causing trouble, alright?
I'm not, man. You get killed off by a goddamn robot, you goddamn hungry, possessed birds. Oh, it's new. There's nothing. Doesn't seem like there's anything in there. So, just keep on running. Like the fishing. Later during the times the controllers don't really play don't really like work properly. Just tries to play up.
This is a defense announcement. Keep your kit in good order. Keep your weapons daily, whether they've been used or not. Remember, a slovenly soldier is a bad soldier. Bad soldier.
There'd be some goodies.
They should just paint the boundary wall institutional green and call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
And blame that. I can talk you with that.
Right?
Yeah. There's some herbs.
This is a defense announcement. From today, watch router B for beer is in operation. Repeat, B for beer.
One more silly gives me
Unsure of their assignment should speak to their NCO immediately.
There isn't really anything in the barracks. But there could be something in here that would be of use. Oh,
Watch your step.
there's some scrap I take. Gunpowder. Need that in case I found make a sticky. Take these string. Goes to your board. there's nothing in here. So let's close that. Some cloth I'll take in case I want to make some bandages. And here's the find a better shotgun, or a shotgun that's a bit more cleaner. I'll keep that. We still did a security storage cupboard.
Just build a huge still and drink ourselves to death. At least I'd die
Oh no, I just have to go see there. Just looking in here for any anything that some pistol ammo I'll take. Some SMG. Bunk room. Storage. I bought from the other side. Take gun oil. Another gun oil. My foreign cloth. For I have to go to security storage, not regular storage.
Do as you're told, right?
Right. Trophies. Equipped. If we go for main detention burger. Prisoner yard. Just so where they can floor.
Keep the peace, Jimmy.
Luton Bay.
You? Who are you then? Well then, Myra, are you here to free me? I might be the only person... gods! That man... Look, I don't care what information you take back to him. The man's a narrow-minded fool. He'll never understand this place. I'm a far more useful ally. Look. Very well. I had a particular device with me. A signal redirector. The device allows me to remotely alter the polarity of power signals, especially useful for bypassing old security systems. Those buffoons. A very charitable term considering they've accused me of muttering incantations like a fairy tale witch. Those buffoons who confiscated the device thought it was a broken radio. The signal redirector itself is probably being kept in their security office nearby, so have a hunt around. Once you have it, there's an old control room near here that the soldiers have been unable to unlock. Use the device to
All prisoners. The new work schedule for the coming week has been posted and comes into operation from tomorrow.
Seems like she wants to be freed, but it's like, I'll get to the. She wants me gonna get a device, use it to help her escape, but. It's no one helping out for me. I already learned the fire stuff.
Calling it gruel or pig swill is a disciplinary offense.
Yeah, deficey. It's electrical. I think I'd have to. You go somewhere else for the device. Probably like up there. The security.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Ah, there it is. I have to take that back with me to Sims. Oh, dick. Yeah, and there's your lunchbox. The new recipe combats them. That would be useful.
Prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees. Due to ammunition usage restrictions, this usually means being bayoneted. Ask yourself,
Game from this here. That took 30, but did open up it off like one of these areas. Oh, an FBL. Sign sword card and can just Reload. Then I say store the
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
gun that they had already infield or traded for something else. I think I came from like this way. Yep, came from this way. Quickly. I got enough to make 2 stickies, but if I just get to the max amount, get to make a few. So I'm gonna do is if I can actually get like more the skill things. Reduce the weapon fire recoil. But if I find more of the spot storage things, trying to keep as much as I can.
This is a defense announcement. A good soldier conserves his ammunition. Every bullet counts.
If I try and go up there, be considered trespassing. I may do is to wait until I can actually have access to go in. To be on the other side of the fence. There's some SMG ammo. It just gave me 1, but more the merrier. I have to try and run back up that way by heading the way I came from, or the other way.
Remember, gossip is the bedfellow of poor discipline. The duty of a good soldier is to control the rumor, not help to spread it further.
I have to be careful of the minefield. Oh, this is the same building I entered. I saw that big boy. I see it of some crows. They're coming after me. So I'm actually close to the a traitor camp. Princess easy. It's it. It's probably the robot. It's a robot suit in the clothes. And back to the village. Talk to James. I was going to say Thames. Just the enter.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Stefan gets this way. The village hall. Hey, the village hall is just up there.
You have free passage to our prison. What did you learn? You mean that radio she had with her was nothing of the sort? Good heavens. The blithering idiots who searched her said it was harmless. Blast them. That's good work on your part. Well done. The more we can understand the barred gadgetry littering this place, the better our chances of escaping. Here, take this for your excellent service. And I presume you have Garrett's device. Hang on to it for the moment. I'm willing to trust you with it. Do not let me down. It may perform wonders,
Sims?
but it won't stop a bullet. You seem very capable. And
Yep.
that more than anything else makes me inclined to place some faith in you to continue doing the right thing. The fates of my force and yours are bound together. You realize that?
Yep.
Help us, and we will help you. Remember that. And in any case, something more pressing has occurred in your absence. It seems some of the villagers are unhappy with our recent enforcements of martial law and have allied themselves with the savages in the woods. The swine broke in here and stole several items. I have no doubt that they intend to make a gift of them to those so-called druids as some sort of offering. That shower of feeble-witted maniacs thinks that anything scientific must be returned to the soil. As if radios are some form of root vegetable, apparently. But what they took is critical and highly sensitive. Yes, that's the ticket. Listen, I have an escape plan. You've helped me, and I'm willing to reciprocate it by bringing you along when we leave. But it's all for nothing if we don't have the radio to send a signal requesting extraction. Once the interference field is cleared. If these druids have our radio equipment, I can make a good educated guess as to where they'll have salted it away. I'll mark the spot on your map for you. I cannot emphasize how vital repairing our radio is. Anything else you find there? Well, that can remain buried as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Excellent. Good luck.
Thank you. And with that done, see you in the next part of AtomFall. Be getting continuing on with the open protocol out. See you then. Goodbye.